Hey guys, welcome to our channel Travel with Sobia Jib, where we post about Canadian immigration and our life in Canada vlogs with 3 kids. This video is about our driving license experience in Canada. As you all know, we came from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. So in this video, we will share a few tips and tricks which you can apply while coming here, so that in order to save some time while acquiring your driving license in Canada.
In this video, we'll be telling you some important information to obtain your driving license in Canada, in Ontario. Let's start. Now, Ontario, I'll give you information of Ontario driving license um, that might be useful for you. Ontario has around 15 type of vehicle licenses.
What are
Each
they?
license serves to drive a specific vehicle. Now, G license has 3 categories starting with G1, G2, and then G.
G1 is basically the knowledge test, the written test, which you have to go to the center. You have to you have to give the test over there. So, tip for G1 driving license is that driving test
It's
is
basically you just go online and there are a couple of websites. Go through, do small test. There's test website. Just go ahead with all the tests, different questions. Do it again, again, again. Try to understand how it works, how the laws works over here. How, if you're familiar with the roads and science board and these things, examples, I'm pretty sure you'll pass it. And it's not that if you fail, it will take years to take another one. You can just give another one right away. But naturally, it's a waste of money and time.
and we paid $15 for the for
15, 30
retest
something around, not sure, read or something.
for the
So,
retest.
I mean, it's better to, prepare yourself before you go over there. They'll do a small theory test, eye test, and you're done. You'll have a your G1.
Okay, one point I would like to add here is, friends, we wasted our time when we came here because we did not know about the websites where where to study for the knowledge test, the G1, which I'm talking about. So what we did when we came here, we spent a month studying through the websites for this knowledge test. So we would suggest that while you are back home preparing for, like, packing or doing other stuff, leaving your home, winding up, doing these things, so just prepare for the knowledge test back home, so that when you come here, immediately get yourselves enrolled in the driving test, enrolled for the driving test, and give that knowledge test straight away when you come here. So after that, you're eligible to give the G2 test.
Once you have given G1 theory test, you are eligible to obtain learning from an authorized trainer or a person who qualifies to teach you, who has minimum 4 to 5 years G license, can be with you and teach you on the road. Now, G after G1 is called G2. G2 gives you permission to drive in cities easily and also on highway, but you're not allowed to drive
On highway, you cannot
highway.
drive on highways after midnight up till 5 a.m.
Yes. So after passing G1 road test, you get a G2 license. You practice with your G2 license for 12 months. You can now drive without other experienced drivers in the car on all Ontario roads. Okay, so G2, they'll
It's
take
easier
you.
than
It's easier.
G.
Yeah, like parking, reversing, 3-point turn, like checking how you go through signals, cut, line change, these
So
small things.
don't opt for G unless and until you are very, very confident that yes, you can drive on the highway as well, and the remaining requirements you can meet.
Yes.
Otherwise, go for G2, so that which is
So
easier and in the lanes.
let's say if you are eligible, if let's say if you passes G2, then you have 1 year to go for G license. Okay. Once you go for a G test, basically it's a highway test. You just go on the highway. They ask you lane change, exit, entry, speed monitor. That's it, nothing more.
And one more thing, you can drive Uber or Lyft or any other, like, for any other driving companies. Like, for example, if you
Yeah,
want to
it
drive as a
increased
school
the
driver,
possibility of jobs.
yeah. So
So
all this is allowed on a G license and not on G2.
yes, if you're coming from a different country, if you're lucky, you can come, and if your country has agreement with Canada or Ontario to accept your license and can convert it to Ontario license, you are happy and you're a lucky person. But if you're not one of those lucky people, I will advise you to bring these specific documents. So I will be telling you some important information regarding the documents you need to bring to Canada for the driving license process to have a cheap and easy and clear process. So first you need to bring your driving license, whichever country you're from, and
In order to show them the number of years that you have been driving in your home country, so that you are eligible to give the driving tests here in Canada.
yes, and obtain a driving certificate, which is very important, and have at least two copies with you, just in case you might need it to for any other purpose, or maybe any other province you need to move to somehow.
And just for your reference, like we are from Dubai, so we obtained our driving license certificate from RTA Dubai by applying online from here, and we paid around 70 dirhams for that,
Yes.
and we got it online.
Then you must bring your international driving license. No one tells you that, but I'm telling you. The reason is, international driving license give you an opportunity to drive in Canada. Uh,
In your initial days,
Initial days.
when you are looking for accommodation, when you're looking for job, or other things, like when you're settling down in a new area in a new country. So it's very important, because there are areas where you don't get public transport, so it will be walking in the cold. Like, we came here in December, so walking in the cold was literally unbearable. So all these things will be will you will get the benefit if you have an international driving license with you.
Yes, I mean, you don't need to pay for these taxis, buses, and it's easy. And
Which are
let's
very
suppose, yeah.
expensive.
And if you're going for a driving test, it's nice to do practice on your own car, because if you go for an instructor who will be giving you a 25 or up to 40 $45 per hour class, so you'll be renting a car for 100 something dollar for entire day, and that is way cheaper, okay, than the instructor thing. So these are the things. If you can bring, if your country or any place where you're from, um, a history of your driving or your insurance, which shows if you have a good history, you don't have accident, because once you're in Canada, now GTA in Ontario, in specifically GTA, which is Greater Toronto area, the insurance is very high. So if you're here, if you can provide that, okay, I have been driving in so and so country
For so
and
many years.
yes, and my history is so clear. I had no accidents, no problems. I'm a very good driver. You can get a cheaper insurance. There's a possibility.
They will give you quite a good discount on your current insurance fees, which you
Yes.
will be having.
Yes. To obtain G license, like I mentioned, you bring your document which explains you how long you have been driving in a different country. Uh, that gives you a chance to take G test directly and save lots of money and time. I will advise you to at least take one or two classes, even if you're a good driver, with a professional driver who can give you some good ideas how driving is in Canada. Because we came from Dubai, as it is a very modern country where the highest tech and everything. The roads are very well maintained and properly like
But
obtained.
the road signals, the signs,
The
and the
rules
rules are
are
different here.
little different, I would say, as compared to Dubai. A little bit different, but that little is a little bit dangerous for some people. So I would advise you to have some classes with a professional instructor. And yes, if you have someone, let's suppose who has a driving license for more than 5 years, he or she can legally take you in a car and teaches you. But a person who's less than that not is not legally allowed to give you classes.
So, summarizing, the documents you'll be needing from your home countries are your driving license, from back home, your driving, what else? Driving certificate,
International,
your international driving license,
and
and
if
fourth,
possible,
any letter from your insurance companies, and where you hold a good record of driving back home.
that can save you a lot of money in insurance and GT especially. Yeah, I would say best of luck for everyone. And if you have any questions, please do ask.
Thank you for watching. Please
Bye.
like and subscribe our channel Travel with Sobia Jib,
Yes, please share. Thank
and
you.
share our videos with your friends and family if they are planning, or if they are already, if they have migrated here to Canada, in
Yes, you want
Canada.
to share and spread the knowledge. So best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.